What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video for the World of Warcraft Dragonflight Alpha. World of Warcraft Dragonflight Alpha. This is the second video that I'm making, taking a look at the new Hunter talent trees. In the first video, we went over the Hunter side of the tree in depth, so be sure to check that one out. I'll leave a link in the description below. Probably throw a card up here as well. That was for Survival Hunter. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Marksmanship Hunter. We're not going to spend too much time over on the Hunter side of the tree since we went over that in depth already. We're going to focus mainly on the specialization side, the Marksmanship side of the tree here. The goal is to create a build that is viable and good for open world content, questing, world quest grinding, leveling, that kind of stuff. So that's what we're going to be looking at and creating our build with that in mind. Before we jump into that, you guys let me know via likes, comments, shares, views, etc. if you're enjoying these videos and you want to see more content from Tsetzuko for World of Warcraft, Dragonflight, the Alpha, the expansion, etc. I'm kind of using these videos as a test to kind of feel out the response to me making videos here again. So with that being said, we're going to jump in. We've got a clear action bar. We are spec'd Marksmanship at the moment. Let me make sure. We're going to want to have a ranged weapon equipped so that all that stuff is good. We're going to take a quick look at what we have available in our spell book with no talent points put in. So just to be clear, no talent points, and they gave us kill shot, which is nice. Now, traditionally, Marksmanship has been a spec that I didn't really enjoy too much, but once they introduced the whole kill shot build, I became a pretty big fan of it in general in Shadowlands. So I'm interested to see if we can still create that build. But let's jump into it here. So we've got Arcane Shot, which we're going to want. Let's see, we've got our Acceleration, our Aspects, Steady Shot, Wing Clip, etc. Then we have Kill Shot. And we have our Mastery Sniper Training. Range of all your ranged abilities increased, and damage of all abilities is increased as well. Okay, so getting into this over here, we're going to come back. I think the Hunter side of the tree has a lot less just generically good stuff for all Hunters. So I think we want to come back to the Hunter tree after we've done the Marksmanship tree, which is a little bit backwards from how I've been doing these so far. I've been kind of filling out the class tree and then filling out the spec tree, but I think we want to do it in reverse here. So we're going to end up having to put a point into Aim Shot, which is great. So Aim Shot is going to deal a big bunch of damage, cost us some focus, nice cooldown. I'm not going to go through and explain every ability here. I'm going to assume you've got some working knowledge of the Hunter already. I'm mostly going to cover things that I need a refresher on or things that look new. We're going to start going through this tree and looking at the active abilities, which are the ones in the little boxes here. Then we'll go through and look at any choices we have, which are the sections with little arrows, and then we'll look at the passives as we go through and kind of build out our tree. So we get Aimed Shot for sure. And then we have a choice. We can come down and get Rapid Fire, which is a nice ability. We've also got Chimera Shots. I'm not a huge fan of this for open world content. So I don't know, I probably would not head that direction. We've then got a sneaky ability here that does not have a correct box. So we have Multi-Shot, and Multi-Shot is obviously our AoE focus spender, if we want to pick that up. Then we've got Bursting Shot, fires an explosion of bolts at all enemies in front of you, knocking them back and snaring them, so very important for keeping things off of you as a marksman hunter. We've got Volley, so this is a rain of arrows that does a bunch of damage on a 45-second cooldown and gains the effects of trick shots for as long as Volley is active. which we should see trick shot somewhere along the lines here as something we could pick up. We've got double tap, so the next aim shot will fire second time at 100% power without consuming focus, or rapid fire will shoot 100% additional shots during its channel. That's a 1 minute cooldown, kind of big DPS steroid thing. Got true shot, so 2 minute cooldown reduces the cooldown of your aim shot and rapid fire. And we generate additional focus. Good ability, not crazy about it in open world content, just because, you know, having to hit it, it's 2 minutes. You got to manage it. It's okay. Having had it in the past, it was mostly something that I used on like rare spawns. And then we have Wailing Arrow. Fire an enchanted arrow, dealing shadow damage to the target an additional amount to all enemies within 8 yards. And targets struck by it are silenced for 5 seconds. That's pretty cool. So looking at this, not like a whole bunch of stuff that like I really want to pick like right off the bat. Rapid fire probably. And then down here, it kind of just depends on what direction we want to go when it comes to our actual build. So what side of the tree we end up being on. So let's take a look at some of our choices here. So we've got a choice between surging shots and lethal shots. Surging makes rapid fire deal additional damage. An aim shot has a chance to reset the cooldown of rapid fire. A lethal, arcane, shot, and multi-shot have a chance to reduce the cooldown of rapid fire by 5 seconds. So more damage, and aim shot, which you get to use less often, has a chance to reset the cooldown, or you get a 30% chance to reduce rapid fire cooldown on some abilities you get to use a lot more often. So, interesting choice. Kind of think it depends on what you're doing. Alright, then we've got a choice here between light ammo and heavy ammo. Trick shots. We need to find trick shots. Trick shots, where are you? There we go. When multi-shot hits, apologize if there's some background noise, nothing I can do about it. When multi-shot hits 3 or more targets, your next aim shot or rapid fire will ricochet and hit up to 5 additional targets for 55% of normal damage. So this allows us to expand our single target into multi-target, essentially. So with our choices here, trick shots now causes aim shot and rapid fire to ricochet to 2 additional targets. Okay. That's probably unnecessary. Or trick shots now ricochets to 2 fewer targets, but each ricochet deals an additional 25% damage. I think that's a little bit better for open world content. If you're going to go for super big pulls, then fine. But if you're going to pull like 2, 3, 4 things at a time, I think heavy ammo is a little better. Alright, then we've got explosive ricochet and killer ricochet not yet implemented. Up to 2 targets hit by a ricochet from your trick shots also have an explosive shot fired at them. Okay. Which explosive shot is over here. Which deals quite a bit of damage. That seems pretty strong. Trick shots now works with kill shot, hitting up to 5 additional enemies for 55% of the original damage. That's spicy. I like that. And then here we've got, while True Shot is active, remember that's our buff here. You gain 13 critical strike every second, stacking up to 10 times. Or True Shot lasts an additional 3 seconds and reduces the focus cost of all your abilities by 25%. Okay, so I'm liking the trick shot stuff. That all seems pretty nice. Nothing here is like really pulling me in quite yet. So we're going to look at building this out. Up in this top thing, I think we're going to lean over towards picking up rapid fire and kind of going from there. And we'll see what happens. So arcane shot focus cost is reduced by 20. If we put points in here, it's 40 focus. So we can halve the costs potentially. Steady shot generates 10 focus. I think that is pretty important to the way I was playing previously. Aim shot now causes your next 1 to 2 arcane shots or multi shots to deal more damage. That's all good. So I think we're gonna reduce the cost of arcane shots so that we can pick up rapid fire. We're gonna get steady shot to generate focus for us. Then that leads us into a couple options here. So we have kill shot critical strike chance increased by 20%. Like I said, I like the kill shot build, so I think I'm gonna pick those up. Aim shot deals bonuses to targets above 70% health, so it turns it into an opener. Rapid fire's damage is increased and also causes your next aim shot to cast 15% faster. We got like some conflicting stuff. There's a lot of good stuff right up here at the top. Aim shot damage increased. Aim shot crit increased. When abilities damage a target below 20% health, you gain increased strike chance. If we want to go into trick shots, then, I mean, careful aim is important. If we want to go into volley and, like, this rapid fire stuff, we can do that. So rapid fire is on a 20-second cooldown, causes your next aim shot. I think we want to go for just the big opener with aim shot, 2 points there. And then we'll get the kill shot critical chance for right now, I think. We may come back and change that. So now we can go multi-shot into all the like trick shot stuff. Let's see. Or optionally, let's see. Arcane shot and multi-shot damage is increased. We can go for bursting shot. We can go for double tap. All that kind of good stuff. Kill shot has 2 charges. I like that a lot. When you fall below 40% health, bursting shots cooldown is immediately reset. Don't really care about that. So if we want Deadeye, we have to get bursting shot. If we get bursting shot, then we have to go for either aim shot crit, chimera shot, or aim shot damage. I think I would go for aim shot crit at this point. And to get that, we either got to put the points in kill shot crit or aim shot causing our next 1 to 2 arcane shots to deal additional damage. Oh, you know what? I think the kill shot build is on the other side of the tree. Steady shot, kill shot critical, right? Aim shot crit, aim shot damage on the opener, aim shot increases multi-shot there. Let's grab bursting shots into Deadeye. Aim shot has a chance to coalesce 3 extra wind arrows that also shoot your target. That sounds really cool. So now we can put points into aim shot damage. We can put points into arcane shot and multi-shot damage. We could pick up multi-shot and get into like the whole trick shot thing. We do have Lone Wolf, which I do want to pick up Lone Wolf. So we have 6 points left. I think we do want to get rapid fire. Like, even if we don't like improve it at all, I think we just want to pick it up to have it. And then we have 3 points, and it's kind of like, where do we want to go now? So we can go into the like multi-shot thing to get ourselves into some AoE kind of openers here, or some AoE options, or we can continue down. So let's take a look at the passives we have. Using steady shot twice in a row increases your haste by 7%. That was pretty good. Got multi-shot into trick shots. And then that can go into salvo. When trick shots fade, your next multi-shot deals 100% additional damage. Critical strike damage increased. Your ranged auto attacks have an 8% chance to trigger lock and load, causing your next aim shot to cost no focus and be instant. We do want that. Bonus wind arrows from aim shot have increased critical strike chance and critical strike damage. Aim shot has a 10% chance to grant a charge a kill shot and cause your next kill shot to be usable on any target. Aim shot has a 50% chance to fire a serpent sting at the primary target. I really just want to go into this aim shot, kill shot kind of combo here. We could go heavy ammo. Man, there's definitely a lot of options here. I think I definitely don't want to go this true shot route at all. We got 8 points left. We've got to spend 3 up top. Right now, I'm thinking we either go true aim into steady focus, or we pick up this combo here. If we pick up this, then we're going into probably heavy ammo with the potential to pick up Killer Ricochet. But how many points are we going to want to put in the bottom down here? We're going to want 1 for lock and load, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 points right there. And that's if we don't want Wailing Arrow. Yeah, I think we can't really afford to go down the trick shot route unless we end up like really needing that. I mean, we can, but I want to go like heavy all in on the aim shot stuff here. So we can increase aim shot damage, or we can increase... Yeah, let's do this. 2 points in focused aim, 1 point in true aim. All right, then we're going to put 1 into lock and load. We're going to put 1 into aim shot. I kind of want to put the points in this Windrunner's Guidance. Aim shot has a chance. It doesn't say what the chance is. So we could pick up a DPS cooldown for 1 point, or we could increase those arrows. I kind of just want to try like increasing those arrows. So the whole idea here, right, is that we're going to aim shot. All right, so let's check this out. We're going to aim shot. Right, that's going to deal increased damage to targets above 70% health. All right, our aim shot's going to make our next 2 multi-shots or arcane shots deal additional damage. So it's going to be arcane shot. Right? And then our arcane shots are going to deal increased damage just in general. So we're going to use those. Then we're going to have our kill shot, which we can't use on the target dummy, unfortunately, unless we get this proc here. So this build's not going to be as great on the target dummy itself. But basically, we're just going to try to like one-shot the heck out of stuff with aim shot. And then that's going to potentially cast these extra arrows. That's going to cast a Serpent Sting. It's potentially going to... No, that's going to proc and increase the damage of our arcane shot. So we're going to go like aim shot, arcane, steady shot, essentially. I think this is what we're doing here. On this side of the tree, right? Then we have rapid fire, which we'll use as filler. So we want to open with rapid fire, arcane, steady shot, got kill shot, got rapid fire, and we've got bursting shot. So with that in mind, let's jump over here and see what we can do. So we've got kill shots. We're going to increase the damage of kill shot. Reduce the cooldown on exhilaration is good. I think disengage is actually a good one to pick up here on marksman, because you're at range most of the time. And then we'll grab counter shot. And then I actually think I picked up lone wolf, so we're not going to have kill command. I think maybe we want to grab like tar trap here. We do want concussive shot. And let's go... Oh, no, actually, we can go for movement speed. Alright, so then here, we'll do scatter shot. Cooldown reduction. Pick up camouflage. Movement speed. Go back and put a point into Trailblazer here. And then at this point, I think... What else do we want? We need to spend 4 points, and assuming we don't have a pet, kind of makes this a little awkward. We get Tar Trap. Right, this is pet, 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 pet. So we don't have any options there, so we got to go over here and spend points. So we can either get Tranquilizing Shot, or we can get Misdirection. That leads us into a point into pets. Yeah, I think we probably just pick up Tranquilizing Shot. I mean, I don't... Oh, that feels bad. That's 3 points. Ugh. That's 3 points as well. Man, so you kind of just get stuck. Like, if you don't want to have a pet out, you're stuck. You got to pick up something. So 3 points. Okay, so it takes 3 points just to get this, which does nothing, and this. This takes 3 points as well. None of that feels good. Like, honestly, none of that feels good. But we already have a point in Tar Trap, so, I mean, we put 2 points here, and then we can grab High Explosive Trap, I guess. That feels real bad. Okay, pet damage, kill command, stampede. We got the traps. Targets rooted and binding shot, which we did not pick up. It goes into critical strike chance, barrage, serpent sting. We'll grab serpent sting. We'll grab explosive shot. Range critical strikes cause your target to bleed. We'll pick up death chakrams for fun, and then we'll grab barrage. Looks good enough to me. All right, so we don't need a serpent sting. Yeah, we may get rid of serpent sting. Or we could put a point into getting latent poison. No, we still don't need it though, because our aim shot is applying serpent sting. So we still don't need the actual serpent sting itself. Unless we wanted to put a point into that, which I don't know that we do. But like, what else are we putting a point into? You know? Good. Cooldown reduction for Tar Trap. I mean, we could switch this to binding shot and then grab this, I guess. Alright, so we got CC, we got our interrupt, we got more CC. Down here we got a trap. We got a 30-second cooldown, 45-second cooldown, tar trap, camouflage, 20-second cooldown. That's right there with rapid fire. So I mean, basically all we're doing with this build is we're just trying to hit mean, aim shots. Let's see what we get here. So this should apply Serpent Sting. It should make our arcane shot shiny. And that's pretty much it. 9,000. That is insane. Alright. Rapid fire. Start steady shotting. Aim shot again. I don't see the serpent sting. So I got our barrage. It's really hard to tell, like, if this is any good without open world content to see how fast this kills things. But just in my testing so far, I've not seen anything hit for close to 9K on a crit like that. So far, I've looked at Shaman, and I've gotten like 3 or 4K crits, well, like a 9K crit. Not to mention, we still have our pet out. Which, I mean, we're getting, what, 10%? 10% increased damage when our pet's not out. So, let's see if we can dismiss. Alright. Give me a crit. 5K. 5K is still higher than the crits that I've seen on the other, like on Shaman so far. Like, that's insane. And even just 6,000. I cannot crit. It's insane. There we go. 10.9K. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. I feel like this is going to work really well in open world content. Just checking. So we do have the lock and load. It wasn't triggering all that often, but I mean, it was triggering fairly well. Also, like, if you notice, like, I didn't see Serpent Sting. So Serpent Sting's not proccing against this target, and I wonder if it's because we don't have the point in. Alright, so if we apply this, like, now, will it do it? No, I still don't see it, so I don't know if that's a bug or what. I'll have to report that.
I don't have a target.
So, yeah, overall I feel pretty good about this. I do feel like the hunter tree, again, it just got, like, kind of awkward if you don't want to have a pet out. I felt this way about the survival one too. Like, it just got kind of awkward if you didn't have a ranged weapon. So I'm really, so far, out of all the talent trees I looked at, I think the hunter class tree is just confused. And if you're trying to play a specific type of hunter, you just kind of, you end up forced into points that you don't really want to take. You know, like, so I'm not in love with the hunter class tree so far, but the marksmanship one, I mean, there's so many points, like, I still want to put into things, and I think that's a good thing, because, you know, we could also, like, kind of pull out of this aim shot does big dick damage sort of build and switch over into this trick shot one. And I really like having the heavy ammo versus light ammo kind of option. I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, I just think in general, like, the marksmanship tree is looking pretty good. The survival tree was looking pretty good. just in terms of like diversity and options and build stuff, like whether these things are, you know, ideally balanced or whatever is something else entirely. Yeah, I think that's going to do it for this video. Like I've said, my goal here is to kind of go through each of these specialization talent trees, and then in a future video I will just take the hunter out into the open world and we'll try out all the different specs that we made builds for, and just see how they look, how they work, see if there's, you know, changes we would make, all that kind of good stuff, do some testing, and eventually, you know, if I continue to make the content here, we'll have some nice beginner guides and stuff. So thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, share it, get some views on it. Let me know that you want to see more of this content. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you on the next video.